by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense time to call.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Auburn! Reeled it in and just made the house call. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the returner goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown Tide! And the stomping has commenced. The Tide is rolling as Alabama starts to pull away from Auburn.
Yeah, and Alabama handling the moment. Obviously, we know they got great players, great tradition, but handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job of handling all of that, Palmer.
And Alabama knew coming into this game, you just throw the records out. You're playing your in-state rival, Auburn. What matters is what you do on the field when that first whistle blows. And Alabama simply, in all three phases of the game, they've been better.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Fairweather. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Makes the grab. It's Frazier. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Thorne. Getting some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. They move the tight end all over. Trying to surge it in. Not only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield at the 4-yard line.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. On the move is the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
On 4th down, going to the air. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Hands it off. And they'll knock him down.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. Lets it fly. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Pulls it, fired complete. At the 35, he's got room. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Makes the grab over the middle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Alabama quickly back to the line.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
He wants to throw here on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. The aerial assault continues. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Lambert Smith. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Line is set on third down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air, it's Milroe. He's got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that one. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fairweather. At the 45 on his way. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Going up top on first down. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass, it's Thorne. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Quarterback will audible. He'll come out throwing on first down. The quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Back to the air one more time. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's first and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. And that is his fifth interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Complete to the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Let's go! Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I would...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A first down for the offense. 3:25. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Thorne. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Coming after it. And this defense has maxed out this